Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the MI podcast. So today we'll discuss about the AI trends in marketing. So AI is, trending in the news because mainly of Chat GTP. So in Chat GTP is such a tool that when you search for anything, you can get a really structured answer and which is taken from information from around the web. Um, you basically the tool was initially used for various thing in terms of research and reporting, but then it's becoming mainstream, like people can kind of use it for anything, even daily, mundane, anything you have a doubt or question about, you can just get that. Basically the concept was that with the digital ecosystem, there have been so many chat tools that people really fancy using because they want to talk and get a specific answer, right? They don't want to search around. In the case of a search engine, when you search for something, then there are various links and material show up, and then you kind of pick and choose what you want to read, and then get the information and take it forward from there. But people were kind of more in that they should get a specific answer, even if it not be that right or wrong or whatever, but something specific. So that was the thinking of getting these particular, like a Chat GTP tool. But I feel it is being used in various different ways now. People are, I feel, using it in very creative ways. There are basic ways of using it, and there are many advanced ways also of using it, which can really, I say, as of now, it saves a lot of time, and you can get a decent, like a first amateurish draft of what you're going to create, like a presentation or a report, or do some research, and then you can work on it at the stage of where we are in the AI scheme of things. So, with respect to marketing, what is there in it? What are the trends? What is happening? Because with artificial intelligence tools, since the last 10 years, there are a lot of tools being used to make marketing more, you can say, effective via personalization, and also high tech, basically, like when you talk about augmented reality or virtual reality or something. So there are various ways in which marketers can use them, and what are the basically trends as of now, what is happening, what the people are using. So firstly, it's making marketing more personalized. You can kind of, there was, I think, a tool that was used. It was an emailing tool, wherein you could create a video of, a basic video was then a certain element within it was personalized. So it was like, there was like, I think, a video of, I think it was a Cadbury ad of Shah Rukh, and then even Ritik's ad in Zomato, wherein just the one name or something was taken, which was changed, right? It could be personalized. It was maybe the shop's name, the business name was there, or the person name themselves, or maybe a store near them. So in that context, just one element of it, what that person was saying in the video, it with artificial intelligence, they could make it extremely personalized. So it was kind of a a very, you can say, experience where it was very surprising and shocking as well, right? So that what impact it had with respect to marketing. So this is the level now. Bar has been set, and now more things will be created to make it more personalized. um, Basics have been there, like we have in emailing tools, and even within social media messaging, there are certain tools on mass scale where you can use certain personalization. But this is the where, even in videos, it can be made, marketing can be made quite personalized. Then voice search, how it can be optimized. So over the last so many years, voice search has been there. A lot of devices where you can search by voice, like your Google browser also, or your Siri and Alexa and all these things. So um, that is always in the voice search you are using, but how it can be optimized, right? Like when you ask something, then there is a follow question or something, there's a pattern or something, or they understand, they listen to you, they know what maybe, you know, most likely you will ask or what kind of information you want, right? So that kind of optimization will take. That's why these kind of devices that are there, like Alexa and all, they will get better. And by getting better at it, they will create a better experience. Even obviously data is being taken in terms of, for advertising and all, there is obviously controversy around that, but it is a reality. Data is taken in so many ways when we search and all for things via the ads so targeted to us, right? You said, oh, I might have just said something and then something, accordingly an ad is coming, and also is the device tracking me or something? No, there could be truth, could not be truth, whatever. But at least if you are searching for things with a voice assistant, there's certain patterns which are identified, and then basically there are these kind of ways where it is now getting better going forward, like in terms of improvements in this, as it happens in general in all technologies, these are getting better. Then you have these chatbots and conventional, like what I talked about in Chat GTP was is something which was also used a lot of. Sites, any business sites you go, there's a chatbot there, right? And they are getting better. And earlier we just had options coming down of very fixed. Now maybe they can recognize what you are saying and then nudge you to the right path of what information you need or what you're trying to buy or whatever. So these things are having different kind of formats within them, and also more personalized way they are being used. And also this will get better. These interfaces will become more intelligent and would be able to answer specific questions, and also be better as a business tool for a lot of companies. Then you have your predictive analytic, which is in any tool that you are using, like you have your Google advertising, or you have your, say, Google report making and all. If you have been working since, like me, I've been working in this for more than 10 years, I see the changes, and it's getting a bit easier to, get really focused analytics of exactly what you want, and then so that you can take quick action on whatever there is a big. Even suggestions come, even Google ads, when we are doing, you see suggestions coming on what we can do to improve. See, because at the end of the day, all these tools, they want you to get the best ROI, because then only you will not only like continue using it, or you would increase your investment on them. So that is the end of the day, that is business, how the things function. They want also, so they will these things will keep getting updated. And this the predictive analytics. So even if you're using an e-commerce platform to sell your products or services, it could be yours or could be like Amazon or Flipkart, there will be suggestions on their platform for you when you have your account in them to make changes on it, say related to images or descriptions, or your general process, to how you interact with your customers there. And also this will keep improving. Predictive analytics would keep improving, and would definitely allow you to improve your services as well. So augmented reality, virtual reality has been there for quite some time, and with the Facebook, the whole interplay of Web3 within Facebook metaverse and all, um, there could be tools. So like the Oculus headset and all these things, they are getting better, right, over the years. in terms of it's mainly used for gaming, but now could be used for other functions also. Like for um, pilots, it could be like for a flight simulation or something, or doctors for performing surgeries or something. So these things would, um, you'll say AR tools and all will get um, better even with the AR VR tools both. So the way this could be used in marketing, as we see in e-commerce uh, stores and all, like you can see augmented. There are certain tools where you can see yourself, with a camera. In Lenskart, like they have that with your you can see your face with the different lenses and all. That's the most obvious one which is there. And then I've seen there's an apps or something where you take a photo and then you can see yourself with that shirt or something that you're this thing for. So these um, are kind of improving, and how if you bring these tools you would create that kind of favorable experience and more personalized experience with your customers, and that will enable them to make decisions to go forward with your products and services. And as I said, the with ChatGPT, the automated content creation is that in ChatGPT you can even ask them, you can write me an article or write me ads and all that, and different ways content can be created in the creative edu. It's not like just basic just asking one question and getting it. Maybe so there is a series of things you have to ask, or certain things you have to feed in a sequence to get the best results, which people even are knowing are getting an idea of how to ask chat GTP different things. So automation in content creation would be there. It's not that intelligent, so obviously you would need, obviously that is there, the human thing is there of creativity or ourselves of connecting with other being, that is definitely there. So but this would definitely help them in putting things at scale, because the demand also is increased so much of creating content as a content creator, or as brands, or anybody like celebrities, or um, in general people out there who want to promote their own businesses and all, have. So the demand is that you need tools to ease out your whole process, right? You can do things at scale, organize things at scale, execute at scale. So content is a major thing where daily you need content honestly to be relevant. The stories, reels, um, live events, or um, long format podcasts or events and all these things. So it helps you in the ideation part of it, at least, to get to a better product that you are offering, like in terms of your communication to with your audience and all. Awesome. So it's been a great session on AI trends in marketing. I feel my opinion on this thing of AI tools and you using it for this thing is obviously things get competitive and all these tools are coming to ease out the process. But I feel things should they have to be regulated, right? You can't have machines to get just smarter and people getting dumber, right? That's what has happened with the smartphones and all. Like anything you have, you feel your answer to everything. So people are just like, information not enough. It's also about experience, because life is inside out also, where you have to experience things and this thing, and then get the best out of this thing. So if you have everything out there, like it makes people lazier, as well as there are a lot of negative effects also, in terms of the job related and all. You can't have machines replacing people, in terms of in jobs where it's um, required. Like everything cannot be going on automated level, where if you leave it like this, like the things will get smarter, like a content writer can be, replaced for this, or a person who's handling Google Ads and all. You can just have some automation tool playing, and you have some fancy things you can feed it, and you work on that. The processes and all getting smarter. So there has to be that um, human element also there, as well as there has to be checks on this. It just can't go like there are governments that make checks on so many things, right? The things don't go out of, and everything is not like just left to the market. Even if you have a capitalism and all this thing there in most countries, but all these things, there have to be proper regulators in this, and people should come first in this. Like, you can't just leave business and everything, because a business will just prefer anyone to just be 100% automated, right? Like, and not higher. So it's like growth also. When we talk about so many countries and all, India also flexing on growth, but are they creating that many job? That's not happening. Just your GDP is increasing, consumption of the rich is happening. So my view is that it is the people, you empowering them, they're getting lives getting better, people rising up, from where they are in terms of the economic status and everything. That all should be the most important thing, and that's how systems should be. For that, we are not here. It's become too short-sighted and minded, and honestly, if everybody looks about their this thing, that is a very negative way to do it. It's all inclusive. It should be positive growth for all the sections, of the society. That should be thing. So awesome. That's more been on it. And thanks a lot for joining me on this session. And until the next time, I'll see you. Take care.